Hey guys, welcome back to another Legend video. Sorry I had something there. Today I am here in a game that's been recently making rounds. Apparently it's supposed to be like some really crazy game. It's called Doki Doki Literature Club. So it's supposed to be like some crazy game. Okay, yeah, so if you see this, read these warnings. If you're faint for it, don't read this basically. That implies me. Okay, let's go. I just realized my face cam isn't on. There we go, hey. Just sync that up. So I've not actually played this game. So let's try it. Okay, I like the music. Together like days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently and would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better running away. However, I sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Louie. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, but if you did wait for me after all, because you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say. Hey. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As you go near the street, became increasingly speckled with village students making their daily commutes. By the way, Louie, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you, I'm really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along to whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content. What is that? Oh. The app. Content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Deep say. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills for college. This sounds awfully familiar to me. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I'm guessing that means hermits. You trust me, right? Don't make me stop. Keep worrying about you. Alright. Look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Seriously, this sounds very familiar. This is like my entire high school life. So, summed up right here. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay. Why do I let myself get... Well, now I'm surprised I even let myself led to her. I guess seeing her worrying too much about makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Okay. Ordinary school day, pack up the things, start looking at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Anime club. We have an anime club in my school, I have not in it though. Look around and only one left in the classroom. Okay, it's kind of weird because my old headset had, like, it would play back some of the audio so I could hear myself and it would sound all muffled. This one doesn't, so that's why I kind of keep one off my ear. I thought I'd catch up to you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to your club. I'm a media. Vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever made aware she had interest in literature. I'm part of the writing club at my school. It's actually really fun because we get no restrictions. It's nice. Just realized my camera needs charge. But you probably aren't going to get the actual face cam because this thing needs charge. Too many problems with face cam today. Not that I was ever aware she had any issues in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Same. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. That many promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really looking much from airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Okay, let's go. Thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Dude said, I'm gonna save it real quick because I feel like stuff is going to happen. Oh, okay. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Okay, let's go in then. Don't call me a new member. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Well, way to kill the atmosphere. Different, like a really bad, like weird voice. Ah, Louis, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. This club is full. Oh. So sorry. The girl with the sour attitude, named apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. These two looked pretty similar there for a second there. You can just ignore her watch gets meaty. Sarah says that quietly in my ear and then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. But don't say things like that. Mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Louis. We do know each other. Well, they rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Makes sense. Basically, Louis, okay? Having your smiles generally feels a little yitting. Come sit down, Louis. Made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Like cupcakes. Some tea? Dude, I want some tea and cupcakes. This sounds great. Like some nice sweet tea. Alright, so you mentioned it's been wedding since there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori, Saku, Natsuki, and Yuri walk over to the corner room where Natsuki grabs a rope tray and Yuri opens the closet. Lots of exposition. Well, not exposition, but I mean text-based. I guess I should have figured that out. It's definitely awkward. I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow. Weird sounds. Lift the foil off the tray. Feel a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes structured to look like little cats. Whiskers are drawn with icing. Little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. I had no idea you were so good at baking. Just hurry, take one. Sarah texts, and Epsilon has already managed to get icing on her face. Down, the icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you. But why are you talking to me? It's not like I think I heard this somewhere before. I don't know. I made them for you or anything. And I thought you technically didn't. Say what I said. Well, maybe, but not for you know, you to me. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri turns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I can see it. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be passive for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I love tea too. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here. And that's what I'd be like, forced me to. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. You seem really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make you feel right at home, okay? Great start. As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. This is really cheesy so far. How come you decide to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Ah ha 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 ha. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget, publicity, and how to prepare events. I'd much rather take something personal and try to make something special happen. And then encourages others to get into literature. Then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Can I have a skip thing where it just auto skips after 10 seconds? And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Oh, I can just click the spacebar. It makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all get ready. We can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Louis, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I like sci-fi stuff. Manga. Sweets. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to see something and she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you? Well, let's see. Yuri chases the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. I do like complex stories. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, and it's obvious by the way her slides up that she finds herself comfort in the world of books, not people. I don't like people either. People are scary. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Gotta give weird voices. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Oh, that was me. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Like Dwayne The Rock Johnson? It's just Dwayne Johnson. She's talking to Dwayne Johnson. Really? I wouldn't have expected that. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or take me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Misaki's eyes darted over me for a split second. Why do you keep staring at me? Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you? But what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you want. She settles up behind Misaki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! It said. Misaki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Misaki averts her eyes. You might like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Misaki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Whoa, okay. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them the deepest reaches of your heart. You have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe, if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Misaki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay! I have an idea, everyone. ... question mark. Misaki and Yuri look quizzically at one. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. ... Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member. I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Louie? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of the club, I bluntly came first what's been on my mind the entire time. I never thought I would join this club. Sierra may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made that decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, losing my train of thought. All four girls start back with interjected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Louie... You all... I fess against it. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, all their eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Tilda. Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! It did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Dude, same here. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem bring the next meeting, so we can all share. One clicks over at me once. Louie, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue chit-chat as Yuri and Misaki clean up their food. Hey, Louie, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sierra and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed up at school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sierra, Misaki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Alright. Well, I'm really happy spending every day after school in a literature club. Perhaps I'll even have the chance to go grocery one day. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts the writing of home tonight. I thought this was supposed to be like a psychological thriller. Oh, alright. Melancholy. Haha. Yes. Kawaii. Cute. Lollipop. Wrath. Pain. Whistle. Horror. Frightening. Very, very frightening. Climax. Uncontrollable. Grief. Pink. Raindrops. Doki Doki. Okay. Intellectual. Me, an intellectual. Fireworks. Massacre. Awesome. I bet my poem is gonna be great. Hi again, Louie. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back in the literature club. I was last to commence, so everyone is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Is that passive-aggressive? Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. He deserves any slack. See, alright, Tony? He didn't even join clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Misaki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Misaki finds herself stuck between saying manga and manga. Manga is literature! So they defeated Misaki and fell back into her seat. Don't worry guys, Louis always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Okay, look at this. I am 20 minutes in and nothing has happened. Like cooking, cleaning my room, how dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is messy, so messy it's distracting. And you almost set fire to your house once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Louis can be good friends too. Sayori. ... As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation you just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. But wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry, made me sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess it means this is up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So anyways, you guys reviews a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I will make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. So she picked a book, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, but it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. As we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl wearing really excited? Okay, either she picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Yo. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her tense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I'll probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem some really lame compared to all the other clubs now. Well, we can't give up. Festivals are a chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if you came up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come up with it in the first place, even if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? After they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's talking about taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Aha, good thinking. Wait. Ha. Good thinking. Misaki would love to do that. You're right. Misaki makes the best cupcakes. That worked out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Tilda. ... Cupcakes it is then. I like cupcakes. I'm hungry. ... Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I invite her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, she can put her mind to do things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, wow! If my hands find her face filling my vision, I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry, Tilda. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't napping club. Does our school have a napping club? Dude, please? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in club, you're gonna have less time for anime now. You'll need to get used to it. See, that's so loud! Those are my shoulders you walked over her. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, sailor. It's what I do best. ... That's my problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? No, not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten a fun time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on! At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, it's written all over you. She glanced around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. I would laugh if there was like the word just overslept, just written all over her actual sprite there. Look at your hair sticking out all around. Ah! I run my fingertips on her hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. Dude, same. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. There's toothpaste stain in your collar right there. I try to wipe the stain off with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Heh, you meanie. And don't you even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, why do you think we got a boyfriend? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button to her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, wouldn't you know sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore? What are you smiling about? Oh, I'm skipping that. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel so strange to see Sarah's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ugh, it's not worth it at all. She hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Siri puts her arms around and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, I will get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, they wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me much better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm giving it unbuttoned. Stop saying all those embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again. Oh, but I was joking the time. It's possible to tell you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly got up. Why don't we share a poem you wrote now? Yay! Louis, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. Sarcastic. I failed to sound enthusiastic because Yuri still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't find much inspiration. I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Soon Monica enthusiastically holds her poems. She always is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can't wait to see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. I can already. Yusaki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I did the same myself. Oh, I just clicked one. Oh, I did. Let's see this. She's a good friend after all. ... Oh my goodness, this is so good, Louis. Okay. I love it. I know you're such a good writer. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why, because you have no idea what I like either. Ah ha 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 ha. Wait. Ah ha ha ha. Jeez. Drew's opinion has to be a little bit more constructive than this. Maybe even Yusaki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you a lot better than other people you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Louis poem. It makes the poem feel extra special, like I can feel your feeling in it. You're so weird. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how really part of the club you are now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said before, deep down, you're not so much all you know. Tiny things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not really always useful picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her, after all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'd be my way of thinking. Thank you. Alright? I'm gonna hold that to you then. Yay! Now you're not home too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning. It makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Anyways, I'm okay. Sweet. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this moment to write this? No, I just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel better about myself. Don't be mean, I still try to do my best. Yes. I didn't mean to say it was a bad problem. It just came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds like just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, I had to skip breakfast. I skip breakfast all the time. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Hey. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay, well, before I continue on, I'm actually gonna end the video here because this video is getting very long. Yeah, it's getting long, and nothing has happened. So I'm gonna continue recording this, but I'm gonna end this actual video here, this episode. I'm gonna throw this up there, but yeah. I guess I will see you guys next time. Lieutenant Diane Cow. I'm also gonna. That's better. Okay, that's better. That's better. Okay, yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Lieutenant Diamond out.